My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I am Michael, your defender, speaking with clean light for your path. I have been sent to stand over your name and over your money with a sword that does not miss. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I see the hidden hands that tug at your hope. I see the slow grip that steals your peace. I see the fear that says you will always be behind. I speak now to your ground, to your work, to your daily bread. This hour is set apart. This word is a key. This key opens a door you thought was sealed. At this hour, you are not late. You are right on time. The window is small. Time is moving. Do not fear the speed of this moment. It is not rushing you. It is clearing you. It is sweeping away old dust so your steps can land strong. Your life will be transformed financially, but not by noise, not by chance, not by luck. It will be transformed by order, by mercy, by wisdom, by obedience that feels simple and light. I place a shield over your mind. The whisper that says you are cursed is broken. The old label that called you less falls to the floor. I speak to the fog and it lifts. I speak to the block and it breaks. I speak to the late pay and it moves into right timing. I speak to the empty basket and it fills with enough, then more than enough, then a flow that helps others. Your money is not your master. Your money is a tool for your calling. I set angels at the edges of your work. I set a watch at your doors. I mark your steps with bright peace. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I will show you gently where the leaks began and where they end today. Breathe. Be still. Listen closely. Missing even one sentence could touch your destiny, so lean in now, because I will expose the unseen battles around your money in the next breath. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I lift the veil. I show you gently. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are small threads tied to your money. They look like nothing. They feel normal. But they pull. They pull your hope. They pull your time. They pull your plans away from the path that was meant for you. Some threads began long ago with words spoken in fear. Some began with shame after a mistake. Some began with a promise you made to protect yourself that also closed your hand. These threads are not stronger than light. They only survive in the dark. Today I turn on the light. I have watched how delay sits at your door. It is quiet. It smiles. It says later. It says tomorrow. It says you are not ready. This delay is not wisdom. It is a fog. It makes simple things feel hard. It makes clear steps look like a maze. The window is small. Time is moving. Delay is a thief dressed like a friend. I lay my sword at its feet. It cannot stand in this hour. I have watched fear speak to you at night. It says all this will fall. It says you will always be a step behind. It says others get doors and you get walls. Fear is loud. Fear is wrong. I place my hand on your chest and quiet the storm. Listen. Your breath is steady. Your mind is covered. Your steps are blessed. You are not behind. You are being aligned. I have watched the slow leaks. They are small choices made in hurry, made in stress, made in the ache to feel safe. They look like tiny drains. A little here, a little there. A yes that should be a no. A no that should be a yes. These leaks form a line. The line points to an old belief that says you must prove your worth or hide your need. I break that belief now. Your worth was given by heaven. He is not for sale. It is not in question. Your need is not shame. Your need is a place where light can enter. I have seen the pattern of almost. Projects almost done. Calls almost made. Ideas almost launched. Paper almost signed. Almost is a net. It holds you just outside the gate. Almost partners with doubt. Doubt whispers that a closed door means you are a closed person. That lie ends here. A closed door is not your name. A closed door is a guard that points you to the right door. I will show you the right door. Here are vows spoken without knowing their weight. Words like I will never ask for help. Words like I will always do it alone. Words like I do not deserve good things. These words feel like protection. They are chains. They keep help away. They keep love away. They keep provision at the edge. I put my sword under those chains. Feel the lift. Hear the break. You are not alone. You do not have to carry this by yourself. I have seen the inheritance of lack. It walks through a family line like a shadow. It tells the children to expect little. It tells the parents to grind without rest. It tells the elders to cling to crumbs. I stand between you and that shadow. I lift the banner of enough and more than enough. The banner reads purpose. The banner reads peace. The banner reads clean hands and clear steps. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven is speaking a new word over your line. I have seen agreements signed in the heart with fear, shame, and hurry. They are not signed in ink. They are signed in habit. They are signed in heavy thoughts. They are not final. They can be torn. They can be burned. They can be replaced with truth. I will teach you how. It is simple. It is strong. Your mouth will open. Your peace will stand. Your money will be set in order. Do not be afraid of what I am showing you. This is not to condemn you. This is to free you. I expose to heal. I reveal to build. I uncover to cover you better. The window is small. Time is moving. When the light comes, move with it. When the truth speaks, agree with it. When the chain breaks, step forward. I will help you cancel the dark agreements and write new ones with light. I have drawn a circle of safety around you while we do this. Your name is guarded. Your home is guarded. Your work is guarded. Be still and listen. In the next part, I will lead you line by line to break the old agreements and set your ground in peace. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Listen to me now. I stand at your side with a sword of light, and I speak to the hidden contracts that have wrapped around your money. These agreements were not written with pen. They were written with fear spoken in the dark, with shame carried in silence, with hurry that made you say yes when your spirit said no. They were written by exhaustion. They were written by the ache to be seen. They were written by the lie that says you must earn your worth. They are not eternal. They are not stronger than truth. They end here. At this hour, we will cancel them. The window is small. Time is moving. Do not wait for perfect feelings. Move with simple words. Heaven moves on agreement. Heaven attends humility. Put your hand over your heart and say what I give you. To speak slowly. To speak clearly. I am near. Say this now. I reject and renounce every agreement with fear about money. I break partnership with delay, with shame, with scarcity, with confusion. I choose truth, I choose peace, I choose wise order. My name is covered. My steps are blessed. My work is holy. My provision comes from heaven and flows through righteous doors. Say this now. I forgive myself for every mistake with money. I release the heavy story. I ask for clean wisdom. I receive clean wisdom. I will not call myself cursed. I will not call myself behind. I am aligned in this hour. Say this now. I cancel the vow that says I must do everything alone. I welcome right help. I welcome instruction. I welcome correction that protects me. I welcome mentors and partners heaven sends. Feel the weight shift. Chains fall quietly when truth arrives. I lift my sword and cut the cords tied to false hope, to reckless deals, to manipulative voices, to guilt-driven giving that left you empty. Those cords will not return. I set fire around the edges of your boundaries so they glow clear. You will know when to say no. You will know when to say yes. Your yes will be strong. Your no will be kind and firm. Make this your daily renunciation for the next 21 days. Morning and night, speak it in a calm voice. Then sit in stillness for 1 minute. Listen for one small instruction. Do not chase floods of ideas. Receive one step. Write it. Do it before noon if possible. This rhythm will retrain your ground. This rhythm will escort you out of the fog of almost. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven is teaching your hands how to move in light. Here are agreements signed by fear of loss, fear of success, and fear of being seen. I address each one. Fear of loss. You cannot govern here. This one is taught by peace, not panic. Fear of success. You cannot punish growth. This one is safe to rise. Fear of being seen. You cannot hide their gifts. This one is covered as doors open. I speak covering over your firsts, over your lunches, over your invases, over your interviews, over your negotiations. You are not prey. You are protected. And now we replace the dark agreements with holy ones. Say this now. I enter covenant with order, honesty, generosity, and obedience. I will steward what I have with clarity. I will give as I am led, not as I am pressured. I will build slowly if slow is wise. I will move quickly if quick is clean. I will not be led by fear, hurry, or shame. Feel the ground settle. Hear the quiet grow warm. Angels stand at the four corners of your work. They hold back the winds of confusion. They usher in steady clients, rightful opportunities, fair pay, timely payments, cleared invoices, and closed loops. You will sleep better. You will think clearer. You will see doors you could not see. When you do, you will step through them with courage. The window is small. Time is moving. We have canceled the old. We have signed the new. Now we will build the foundation that keeps you steady when increase comes. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this lifted weight from your heart, stay aligned with the light. Share this message to reach the one who is searching in silence. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. Your agreement and support keep this stream of peace flowing to many. I set your ground now. I lay 4 strong stones beneath your feet so your steps do not sink when the rain comes and when the sun burns hot. I am Michael, and I speak order into your house. Increase without order is a storm. Order turns increase into peace. At this hour I build with you. I hold the plan while you place your hands on simple steps. The window is small. Time is moving. We will not rush. We will move clean and steady. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven is giving you a foundation that will not crack. The first stone is clarity of purpose. Money is not your purpose. Money is a river that serves your purpose. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Ask your heart a small question. What work makes light rise in me for others? Do not look for perfect words. Live for warm truth. I place a bright mark around that work. Your offers, your hours, your learning, your rest, your yes and your no will now face that mark. This clarity stops the leak of scattered effort. This clarity draws the right doors. When you speak from purpose, right people hear you. When you act from purpose, wasted paths grow quiet. The second stone is honest stewardship. I speak calm over your numbers. Fear has told you to look away. Shame has told you to delay. I set a gentle light on your income and your expenses. Nothing hidden. Nothing heavy. A small list is holy when it is true. Write what comes in. Write what goes out. Write what must be paid. Write what can wait. If it is $10, write it. If it is 1,000, write it. Dishonesty calls angels of order to your table. They remove the fog. They bring your bills into right timing. They help you negotiate fairly. They guide you to keep receipts, to label folders, to give each dollar a simple job. Honest stewardship is trust made visible, and trust multiplies. The third stone is generous flow. Generosity is not reckless. Generosity is guided by peace. Your giving will not be driven by guilt or by loud voices. Your giving will be led by stillness. Ask this each time. Is this gift mine to carry? When the answer is yes, give with joy and release the outcome. When the answer is not now, bless with words and keep your seed. Your seed has assignment. Your seed must be planted in soil, not on stone. I will point to people and places where your giving will return as fruit for many. This flow keeps your heart soft. This flow keeps your hands open to receive and to release without fear. The fourth stone is daily obedience. Not heavy, not hard. One step, one call, one task done well, one small fence kept, 1 hour of learning, one moment of quiet before screens. This is how mountains move. This is how debt shrinks. This is how ideas grow into invoices and invoices grow into paid accounts. Heaven blesses simple obedience. It is the road where angels walk with you to work and back again. When you wake, ask for the one thing. When you rest, thank heaven for the one thing done. These steps gather into strong weeks, and strong weeks open strong doors. I bind these 4 stones with peace. I seal them with joy. Clarity of purpose, stand firm. Honest stewardship, stand true. Generous flow, stay warm. Daily obedience, keep steady time. I place a watch at your threshold so panic cannot enter. I quiet the old story that said you must chase to be safe. You will not chase. You will be led. The right clients will find you. The right roles will notice you. The right partners will speak your name in rooms you cannot see. Your posture will be gentle. Your words will be simple. Your spine will be strong. Now listen. Order does not make you small. Order makes you bold. When your ground is firm, your steps can be large. When your table is clear, your plan can stretch. I lift my sword and point to a door that is opening. Courage will be the wind at your back. Fear will have no seat in your meetings. You will remember this calm when the door swings. You will remember this map when choices call. The window is small. Time is moving. You are ready to rise and step through. Type 444 for protection over your name. I bring you to a door. He is not far. It is here. It stands in front of you with quiet light around the frame. You have walked near it many times. You have looked and then looked away. You felt the wind of fear, and you paused. Today the wind is different. Today the wind is courage. I lift my wings and shelter you as you stand. The window is small. Time is moving. But the pressure is not to crush you. The pressure is to press you through. I am not rushing you. I am steadying you. I am Michael, and I hold the handle while you choose. Listen to your breath. It is calm. Feel your feet. They are planted. Your heart is covered. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven has seen the small steps that led you here. The tiny yes on a quiet morning. The honest list you wrote. The single call you made. The small fence you capped. All of that was not wasted. It pulled you close to this moment. The door is not a trick. The door is not a test meant to shame you. The door is an answer to your prayer. You asked for a way. This is the way. You say, what if I fail? I answer, you will learn and rise. You say, what if I succeed? I answer, you will be held and guided. You say, what if people see me? I answer, you are covered by light. You are not stepping alone. You are stepping with angels. I set my sword upright beside you. It marks the place. It says to fear, stop here. It says to shame, you cannot cross. It says to confusion, be still and listen. Look at the handle. See how your hand fits. It is made for you. Courage does not mean you feel no tremble. Courage means you move with the tremble because peace is stronger. I give you a picture. A child stands at a pool. The water looks wide. The child reaches for a hand. A strong hand closes. The child steps in. The water is cool. The step is small. The smile grows. This is you. I am the hand. I will not let you fall. You will not be swallowed. You will be carried. Now hear a very small instruction. Do not call 5 people to ask if you can do this. You can. Do not spend 3 days reading to prove you are ready. You are. Do not write a long speech to convince your fear. Fear is not your leader. Do one clear thing. Send the message. Complete the application. Make the offer. Publish the page. Price the work with fairness. Vow it once more with a quiet client. Ask for the meeting. These are small keys in a small window. They fit. They turn. They open. I place a shield over your first steps. I bless the first yes. I bless the first buyer. I bless the first check. I bless the first contract. Read with care. I bless the first clear boundary kept when someone pushes for more than you offer. I bless the first no that protects your peace. I bless the first moment you say I can do that and then you do it. These firsts are not tiny. These firsts are gates. Angels will stand at each gate and guard your flow. You have feared both failure and success. You feared failure because you did not want to feel the old sting. You feared success because you did not want to carry a weight alone. I remove both lies. Failure is a teacher, not a name. Success is a stewardship held by many hands. I am placing helpers along the road. You will not carry this by yourself. When I turn to you, the light in you will turn to them. You will serve. You will not perform. You will offer simple, true work. You will finish what you start. And when you finish, you will rest. At this hour I also speak to hidden sabotage. No more sudden busy work that appears when you are about to press send. No more long cleaning when the call is on a calendar. No more scrolling that eats the time for the one task. I put a holy quiet over those places. Your phone will sit still. Your mind will come back. Your hands will move. The window is small. Time is moving. We are not hurrying. We are obeying. Place your hand on the door. Say this now. I choose courage. I choose simple action. I step through my small window. I am covered in light. My work serves my purpose. My money serves my calling. My heart says soft. My steps stay steady. Now press. Feel the handle turn. Feel the hinge release. Feel the wind of my wings at your back. Zap. One step is enough. Then another. Then another. The feeling will catch up to the truth you just agreed with. Do not worry about the whole road. Doors open one by one. Steps gather into paths. Paths become ways. Ways become witness. You will look back and see the chain of small doors you crossed. You will say, the light led me. You will say, peace covered me. You will say, the sword guarded me. You will say, I am not the same. And you will be right. And now that you have stepped, we will bless your rhythm so you finish what you start and recover lost time with grace. Type 555 to step through the small window. At this hour I pour completion over you like warm oil. It runs from your head to your hands and down to your steps. I am Michael, and I speak to the pattern of almost. I speak to the unfinished task, the half-built plan, the paused idea that has waited in a quiet folder. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Doors that once closed were not judgment. They were timing. The window is small. Time is moving. Now I align the hour with your effort so what you touch can reach the end with grace. Completion is a holy gift. It is not made by panic. It is not carved by shame. It is grown by steady light, by right order, by small promises kept each day. Hear me. You do not need a giant surge. You need a clear rhythm. I assign you a cadence that angels can bless. We will keep it simple so it stays. We will keep it light so it lasts. I set a calm drumbeat beneath your week so your work can move like a river instead of crashing like a wave. Mark the days with peace. On the first day of your week, choose 3 completions only. Not 10. Not 12. 3. One will be a carryover you will finally end. One will be a seed that must be planted for future harvest. One will be a task that protects your order, like invoices cleared, messages answered, files named. On the second day, give 2 hours to the hardest piece while your mind is fresh. Set a timer. Close the doors. Let your phone rest. Angels stand guard at your edges. On the third day, follow up with every open loop. Gentle, kind, clear. On the fourth day, learn for 1 hour and practice for 1 hour. On the fifth day, review your numbers and bless them. Thank heaven for every dollar that came and every bill that was paid. Pray peace over what remains. On the sixth day, prepare quietly for rest. On the seventh day, rest without guilt. Rest is a weapon. Rest is not a pause. It is a refilling. You say there is not enough time. I answer with light. Time that was stolen by confusion is returning. Time that was eaten by distraction is being redeemed. I rebuke the thief that arrives as endless scrolling, sudden chores, and false urgency from those who ignored your boundaries. I stand at your calendar with my sword. I cut away what does not belong to your assignment. I open a path where you can breathe while you build. Your pace will be humane. Your path will be holy. I place completion angels beside your desk, at your counter, in your shop, in your mind as you plan. They bring steady focus. They close gaps. They remind you of the next small step when you feel pulled in 5 directions. When the old fog rises, you will hear a simple phrase. Do the next right thing. When the old voice shouts, do more, do it all now, you will hear a stronger whisper. One thing done well is enough today. The window is small. Time is moving. Yet you will not be driven. You will be led. I address the fear that you will never catch up. You will. I address the shame of missed deadlines and broken promises. Release it. You are not your delay. You are not your past. You are the one who finishes with help. I call back projects that were good but poorly timed. Some will return. Some must be blessed and buried. You will know the difference by the peace in your chest. If peace rests on it, complete it. If heaviness sits without purpose, release it. Completion is not keeping everything alive. Completion is letting what is finished be finished and letting what is not yours fall away. I speak to debt with authority. You will not bow to it as a master. You will treat it as a problem with a plan. I set a simple order. Pay what is due on time. Pay a little more when you can. Do not promise what you cannot keep. Call and negotiate when needed with calm words and steady breath. You are covered. Your voice will be respected. I bless repayment plans. I bless fair agreements. I bless clean exits from unfair traps. I bless new streams that close old holes. Now I anoint your hands to close circles. Email will be sent. The draft will be finished. The price will be clear. The landing page will go live. The client will be invoiced. The invoice will be paid. The package will ship. The call will be made. The meeting will end with a clear next step. The plan will be written in simple word. You will wake, you will do, you will bless, you will rest. This is how harvests begin, and this is how they are gathered. Feel the peace of a room finally set in order. Feel the air lighten when a task leaves your list forever. Feel the quiet joy of keeping a promise to yourself. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven is smiling over your steady yes. As this rhythm settles, a wind of reversal begins to rise at your back. What was behind starts to move ahead. What was stuck starts to flow. What was taken starts to return. In the next part I will speak holy reversal over your name and multiply your beginnings into overflow. Type 777 to seal cancelled agreements. I stand in the place where loss is piled and I speak reversal. I point my sword toward the ground where you cried and saw no fruit, and I command a turning. At this hour the wind shifts in your favor. The ground that resisted you loosens. The gate that would not open unlocks. The voice that ignored your request remembers your name. Heaven has seen what you cannot. We have laid foundations. We have chosen courage. We have anointed completion. Now I decree reversal over your finances, over your timing, over your reputation, over your daily bread. I address debt. I address contacts. I address delayed payments. I speak to accounts that went silent, to invoices that sat in inboxes like stones. Move. Be found. Be answered. Be paid in full with honor. I speak to forgotten refunds and overcharges. Come back. Come back with interest. I speak to doors you knocked on last year that did not open because your hour was not aligned. Knock once more. This time the hinge will not resist. This time the keeper will wave you forward. The window is small. Time is moving. But the pressure on your back is not fear. It is favor. You have carried the story of setback like a coat that was not your size. It hung heavy on your shoulders. It made you feel small in rooms where you were meant to stand tall. I lift that coat from you now. I place a new covering, woven with truth. The covering says restored. The covering says trusted. The covering says chosen for right work. When you enter a room, you will not feel like a visitor. You will feel like one sent. Your words will be clear. Your ask will be fair. Your heart will be kind and firm. People will respond to the peace they feel when you speak. His peace is your mantle. Wary. I declare reversal in the way you see yourself. You are not the one who is always late. You are not the one who must scrape by. You are not the one others help while you hide your need. You are the one who is learning, the one who is faithful, the one who is steady. You are the one who gives when led and receives without shame when heaven sends. Let the old name fall. Let the new name rise. Loved, covered, provided for, useful, wise. The way you see yourself governs the way you act, and the way you act invites what comes. Let this new seeing open new coming. I command reversal in negotiations. Where you once accepted too little out of fear, you will now stake terms with calm. Where others haggled your peace away, you will keep your center and bless them as you walk if they cannot agree. Where you feared you would lose everything by asking for what is fair, you will discover that fairness wins respect and draws right partners. Angels stand beside you at the table. I set my sword upright nearby. It is a sign in the unseen that you are not alone and that no hidden harm may cross. I speak reversal over missed chances. Some will return, not to tease you, but to honor the work you did in the dark. An email will land. A message will arrive. A door you forgot will open with your name on it. Do not rush. Ask for clarity. Check the terms. Bring your peace to the paper. If peace rests, sign. If peace lifts, bless and release. You are not trying to catch everything. You are receiving what is yours. I speak reversal in family lines. The pattern that said money must be painful, that increase must be punished, that abundance must be feared, ends with you. The story that glorified struggle and mocked rest is replaced with a story that honors diligent work and holy quiet. Your children, present or future, will not inherit panic. They will inherit peace around money. They will learn to save with joy, to give with care, to build with patience, to ask for help early, to celebrate small wins. The shadow of lack is losing its grip because light is filling your house. I declare a multiplying beginning over your work. The new clients will come in clusters, not chaos. Right opportunities will arrive in threes, giving you the choice that honors your bandwidth. Checks will clear on time. Systems will simplify. You will not be the bottleneck. You will be the blessing. Where you once felt stuck at a small number, a new ceiling will break quietly. You will notice it one morning when you breathe and realize you are not afraid to look at your accounts. This is holy reversal, not flashing noise but a clean, steady turn. Now listen. Reversal does not erase wisdom. Reversal partners with wisdom. Guard what is returning. Label it. Outgate it. Celebrate with gratitude, not with waste. When back pay arrives, do not pour it into old holes. Ask for the next right move. Pay what is due. Set aside a portion for taxes if needed. Build a small buffer that buys you calm time. Sow a seed where heaven points. Thank heaven aloud. This humility increases the flow. Pride jams it. Greed distorts it. Fear freezes it. Gratitude and order keep it warm and moving. I stand at your threshold and bless your next receipts, your next approvals, your next sales, your next offers, your next hires, your next wise no. I cut off the cycle of sudden emergencies that always strike on payday. I cancel the shock that used to devour your margin. I station angels at the gates of your phone, your inbox, your bank, your calendar. They will alert you to traps and invite you to doors. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven is raining helpers. The wind at your back is rising. You will feel it when you send the message and the reply comes faster than expected. You will feel it when you open the door and see help standing there. You will feel it when old fear tries to speak and you smile because it sounds small now. This is reversal. This is overflow with order. From this place, we will talk about appointed doors and appointed helpers so you can walk through what opens and not be tangled by what imitates. Type 888 for holy reversal. I gather you now at the crossroads where many signs point in many directions. Some signs are true. Some are painted to look true. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I stand with my sword of light and I separate the door that is appointed from the door that is loud. I separate the helper that is sent from the helper that is hungry for what you carry. The window is small. Time is moving. You do not have to fear choosing wrong when peace is your compass and stillness is your map. An appointed door does not flatter you. An appointed door fits you. It may stretch you, but it will not tear you. It may ask you to learn, but it will not chain you. When you stand before it, your breath settles. Your mind grows quiet. Your questions become simple. The terms become clear. The timing is honorable. You are not right into confusion. You are invited into order. You are allowed to read twice. You are allowed to ask twice. Angels stand near such doors. You can feel the gentle weight of safety. A counterfeit door is noisy. It makes big promises fast and demands bigger promises from you faster. It asks for access without relationship. It wants your secrets before you have peace. It pushes you into urgency without clarity. When you stand before it, your chest tightens. Your sleep feels thin. Your words feel tangled. The terms shift when you look closely. The smile fades when you ask fair questions. I mark such doors with a warning. Do not enter. Bless and step away. Your no is holy here. Your no is a shield. Appointed helpers are not perfect. They are aligned. They honor your boundaries. They speak truth that protects you. They celebrate your wins without taking your voice. They correct gently when you wander. They do not ask for worship. They do not demand that you become small so they can feel big. They are steady in quiet seasons and calm in fast seasons. When you meet them, your spirit rests. Your pace becomes humane. Your plan becomes clear. You feel seen without being used. Counterfeit helpers accelerate your anxiety. They centralize themselves in every story. They pull favors you did not agree to. They keep you off balance so you need them more than you should. They are offended when you pause to think. They punish your boundaries. They love access more than they love your growth. I stand between you and such hands. My sword bars their path. Your name is protected. Your work is protected. Your peace is protected. Here is how you will discern. Step into stillness before you answer. Do not reply from the hallway with your shoes half on. Sit. Read. Ask 3 small questions. Does peace stay when I imagine saying yes? Do the numbers make sense when I write them plainly? Would I be proud for a child I love to sign this? If the answer is yes, move with courage. If even one answer is no, do not apologize for guarding your life. Ask for changes. If the changes do not come, the door was not yours. Watch for signs of heaven-opened doors. Rarely are they the only door. Often they arrive in pairs or threes so you can choose what fits your bandwidth. They do not demand that you abandon what heaven already gave you to carry. They integrate. They honor your 7th-day rest. They offer help in the beginning so you do not drown in setup. They put the right weight on your shoulders, not the whole house. Appointed doors have appointed helpers standing just inside. They do not watch you sink. They lend a hand. I assign angels of discernment to your right and to your left. They will nudge you when a voice is sweet but a motive is sour. They will alert you when a contract holds a hook in small print. They will bring to mind a friend who knows more and can review terms with clear eyes. Humility will keep you safe here. Ask early. Ask simply. Ask without fear of looking small. Wisdom rises when you honor it. When a helper appears, test with time. Give a small task. Watch for follow-through. When a door opens, test with steps. Take 1 step. See if peace remains. If peace grows, continue. If peace drains and confusion grows without cause, pause and review. The window is small. Time is moving. Yet there is enough time to confirm what is true. Rushing is not faith. Rushing is fear in a costume. Faith can move quickly, but it never moves blind. I bless your names and your introductions. I bless the rooms that will hear about you before they meet you. I bless the messages you will write and the calls you will take. I bless mentors who will shorten your path by sharing wisdom bought with their years. I bless partners who will align with your values so you can build without inner war. I bless clients who will honor your boundaries and pay on time with joy. I bless your eyes to see the helper hidden in a humble package. Now lift your head. Doors are opening, but you will not be pulled in every direction. You will walk a straight line, and the right doors will meet you as you move. Heaven has seen what you cannot, so heaven has also given you armor for every step. In the next part I will place daily armor on your heart and mind so your money stays protected as opportunity grows. 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this clarifies your next steps, press like as your public agreement with peace. Share this message to reach the searching heart that needs a clean door. Subscribe to receive future revelations when they are released. Your simple support helps this light travel farther. I place armor on you now. Not heavy iron. Not cold weight. Living armor that moves like light across your chest and mind. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are arrows of distraction. There are nets of flattery. There are whispers that say spend to feel safe and say yes to feel love. I quiet those voices. I set peace like a shield over your heart. I set prudence like a helm over your thoughts. I set protection like sandals on your feet so you walk steady and do not slip. The window is small. Time is moving. This armor keeps you clear while doors open. First, the shield of peace. Hold it up each morning. Sit in stillness for 1 minute before screens and before messages. Put your hand on your heart and say this. Peace covers me. Peace governs my pace. Peace filters my choices. Let your breath slow. You will feel your shoulders soften. From peace, choose your one thing to do before noon. From peace, choose your one thing to delay without guilt. Peace is not a feeling you chase. Peace is a king you agree with. When panic knocks, raise the shield. Say not today. I am led by peace. Second, the helm of prudence. Prudence is clear seeing, not fear, not stinginess. Clear seeing. Write numbers plainly. What came in. What must go out. What am weigh. What is seed. What is buffer. Give every dollar a simple job. Jobs make dollars behave. Ask small questions before you buy. Do I need this now? Does this serve my purpose? Can I get this later without harm? If the answer is no, release it and bless your restraint. If the answer is yes, buy with peace. Prudence is not punishment. Prudence is protection that keeps you free. Third, the breastplate of integrity. Promise only what you can keep. Deliver early when you can. If you cannot, communicate with honor. Integrity closes holes that money falls through. Integrity keeps your name clean. A clean name is stronger than a clever plan. I bless your yes to be true. I bless your no to be kind. I bless your words to build trust that outlives a single sale. Fourth, the belt of boundaries. Boundaries are not walls against love. Boundaries are fences that keep gardens safe. Set hours for work. Set hours for rest. When work ends, let it end. Guard your morning window. Guard your evening quiet. Turn off unneeded notifications. You do not need to be reachable by everyone at all times. You are not an alarm bell. You are a person with an assignment. Boundaries protect your energy so you can serve well and live well. Fifth, the sandals of prudence on paths of risk. Risk is not evil. Uncheck risk is. If a deal sounds perfect, pause. If a promise sounds too easy, pause. If a person refuses questions, pause. Ask for terms in writing. Read slowly. Sleep on it. Ask a mentor to review. Get 2 yes answers before you sign. Check that money flows through secure and known channels. Verify invoices and emails. Scams use hurry. Armor uses time. The window is small, but wisdom always allows a breath. Sixth, the spear of simple routines. Duplicity pierces chaos. Choose a day and time each week for money review. Same chair, same notebook, same quiet. Reconcile what came in. Confirm what went out. Plan 3 small moves for the week. 1 to reduce cost with wisdom. 1 to grow income without reach. 1 to build skill with learning. This spear keeps you moving forward without frenzy. 7th, the cloak of counsel. You are not meant to carry this alone. Ask early. Ask humble. Ask the right people. A tax professional for taxes. A bookkeeper for systems. A legal life for contacts. A wise friend for sense. Counsel does not replace your voice. Counsel strengthens your voice. Heaven has set helpers along your path. Let them shorten your learning and lengthen your peace. I address digital gates now. I station angels at your phone, your inbox, your accounts. Phishing will blare instead of blend. Fraud will feel cold instead of familiar. Sudden offers that want your card before your questions will lose power. You will notice tiny mismatches. You will trust that nudge to verify. You will click less and check more. Your calm will save you money. I speak to generosity again. Keep it joyful. Keep it led. Give from peace, not from pressure. You are not the answer to every need. You are responsible to obey your part. When you feel guilt trying to steer the wheel, pause. Ask, is this mine? If it is, give with joy and release control. If it is not, bless and step aside. Your seed will not be wasted. Your boundaries will not be punished by heaven. Both can live together. Now breathe. This armor is not a costume you put on once. It is a way. Put it on in the morning. Keep it at noon. Lay it by your bed at night and rest inside it. You will still smile. You will still play. You will still be light with friends. Armor does not make you hard. Armor makes you safe to be soft. With this daily covering, your words will begin to move gates. In the next part I will give you decrees that open the path and disarm the harm. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. I place words in your mouth like keys that turn iron. Your voice is not small. Your breath carries power when it agrees with light. Heaven has seen what you cannot. There are gates that open to peace, and there are gates that open to trouble. Your decrees decide which gates answer. The window is small. Time is moving. Do not spend your voice feeding fear. Spend your voice opening doors of order, protection, and rightful provision. I am Michael, and I stand beside you as you speak. Decree this in the morning while the air is quiet. I stand under heaven's peace. I am aligned with holy order. My steps are guided to the right doors. Wrong doors will not hold my gaze. Wrong doors will not take my time. I receive clean assignments and release false burdens. Decree this over your work. My work serves my purpose and blesses lives. I create with integrity. I deliver what I promise. I price with fairness and courage. I am seen by those I am called to serve, and I see those who are called to serve me. The path is clear. The process is simple. The provision is timely. Decree this over your money. My money is not my master. It is my tool. Every dollar has a job. Waste dries up. Leaks are sealed. Necessary needs are supplied. Debts shrink in order. Buffers grow in peace. Increase comes without sorrow. I bless every honest stream and close every crooked stream. Decree this against confusion. Confusion is not my counselor. I refuse frantic decisions. I choose stillness before steps. My mind is covered. My heart is guarded. I hear the right instruction at the right hour, and I obey with joy. The fog lifts when I speak peace. The maze becomes a path when I choose the next right thing. Decree this for protection. No hidden harm will cross my thresholds. No trap will catch my feet. No pressure will drive my choices. I am shielded from scams, flattery, and false urgency. Angels stand at my phone, my inbox, my contracts, my accounts. What is crooked reveals itself. What is true stands firm. Decree this for favor. I am met with honor where I go. My name is carried with respect. I find open hearts and clean terms. Delayed payments move. Forgotten opportunities return. New partners appear who love order and truth. I am brought before rooms that need what I carry, and I serve without performance. Decree this for courage. I act before noon on the one thing that matters. I do not wait for perfect feelings. I move with simple steps. I follow up with grace. I ask with clarity. I negotiate with calm. I release what is not mine without fear. Courage keeps time with peace inside me. Decree this for generosity. I give as I am led. My seed has assignment. My giving is joyful, not pressured. My helping is wise, not rescuing. What I sow in good soil returns fruit for many. I am a steady river, not a sudden flood. Keep your decrees simple and strong. Whisper them if you must. Write them if your voice feels thin. Speak them when doubt grows loud. Decrees do not twist heaven. Decrees align you with what heaven is already doing. When you bless, you disarm. When you thank, you multiply. When you refuse to curse what hurt you, your heart stays clean and your harvest stays sweet. I place my sword upright as you speak. It glows in the unseen, and what should move moves. When opposition rises, do not trade insults. Bless and disarm. Say, I bless their good and release their harm from me. I choose clean exits. I choose clear terms. I choose peace. Your blessing is not weakness. Your blessing is a seal on your boundary. It marks you as one who rises without rot. It closes the gates that drain and opens the gates that sustain. Now let your decrees touch your calendar. Say, my mornings belong to focus. My afternoons belong to service. My evenings belong to rest. Let your decrees touch your house. Say, my home is a shelter of peace where panic cannot dwell. Let your decrees touch your tools. Say, my devices serve my assignment, not my distraction. Let your decrees touch your community. Say, I walk with wise counsel and gentle friends. The window is small. Time is moving. Your words are setting rails for increase to travel on without spilling. You will feel the difference in the next negotiation, in the next advice, in the next yes and in the next no. With gates opening and your voice strong, I will now commission you to prosper according to your assignment, so your increase is anchored and your impact is pure. 1111 To bless and disarm. I place a mantle on your shoulders now. It is not the mantle of hustle. It is not the mantle of grind. It is the mantle of assignment. I am Michael, and I speak commissioning over your work. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Your gifts are not random. Your skills are not scattered. Your story is a map. Your compassion is a key. Your diligence is a door. At this hour you are not only rescued from lack, you are released into purpose where provision finds you in your laying. The window is small. Time is moving. Take your place. Hear me with a quiet heart. Money is not your mission. Money is your messenger. It carries the fruit of your calling to the places it must reach. When your work serves your assignment, resources align like geese in flight. When your work chases noise, resources scatter like birds startled from the field. I seat you in the center of what you were made to do. You will not perform. You will not pretend. You will deliver something simple and true that answers a real need with clean hands and clear eyes. I name 3 seasons that repeat like braided strands. Towing, building, scaling. Sowing is for learning and testing. It looks small from the outside, but it is holy. In sowing, you gather proof. You make a small offer. You ask a small group. You listen with humility. You refine the shape of your gift. I bless you to sow without shame. I bless you to start with 10. I bless you to celebrate 1. Do not despise this day. In sowing, you gather yes and no that inform your next right step. Building is for structure and flow. In building, you set simple systems so your work can repeat without heavy pain. You draft a checklist. You write a script for calls. You craft a plain contract. You choose tools that fit your size. You define your onboarding and your offboarding. You name your prices with fairness and courage. The angels of order attend you here. They help you label folders. They help you choose versions. They help you stop when good enough is enough. Building makes your service dependable. Dependable attracts honor. Scaling is for multiplication without losing soul. In scaling, you choose what to multiply. You keep the warm core. You delegate the cold edges. You hire for values first. You offer a second package that flows from the first. You say no to opportunities that break the rhythm that kept you safe. You measure capacity by peace, not by flattery. I station angels at the gate of scaling so you do not expand into emptiness. You will enlarge the tent only when the stakes are deep and the cords are strong. I commission your voice to be clear in the market. You will say in simple words what you do, who you serve, and the change they can expect. You will not hide behind jargon. You will not inflate results. You will not promise what belongs to years in a single week. Your promise will be honest and your delivery will be early when possible. Your name will be a bell of trust. Trust is currency stronger than cash. Trust brings return clients. Trust brings referrals. Trust creates rooms that call your name when you are asleep. I bless the structure of fair exchange. You will price with calm. You will explain with kindness. You will ask for deposits that protect the relationship. You will set terms that honor both sides. You will give clear boundaries on scope. You will create updates so clients do not fear silence. You will close projects with gratitude and a simple review request. I place my sword over this process. It will be clean. It will be covered. It will be repeatable. I call forth assignment litigum streams. Not 10 at once. 1, then 2, then 3. A primary stream that carries the weight. A secondary stream that smooths the edges. A seed stream that grows for later. All three will agree with your purpose. None will fight your peace. If a stream pays well but taxes your soul, it is not your stream. Release it. If a stream is small but keeps you free to build the main, honor it. If a stream is new and asks you to learn with joy and place a time box around it. I address your team, present and future. I bless helpers who love order and tell the truth. I bless contractors who meet deadlines and communicate early. I bless advisors who keep your books clean and your paperwork current. I bless a circle that prays for your peace and refuses gossip. I cut off alliances that look shiny but cost your center. You will work with those who choose peace over drama, clarity over chaos, service over show. I decree a commissioning over your time. Your mornings will become your maker hours. Your afternoons will become your service hours. Your evenings will become your rest and relationship hours. You will live a human life while you prosper. You will keep a seventh day without guilt. On that day, I draw a circle. Angels will not let commerce cross. Rest will refill your courage. Joy will return color to your plans. Laughter will heal hurry. From this rhythm, your increase will be strong and sweet. I speak to the territory assigned to you. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are families that will eat because you stood up. There are young ones who will learn from your example that money can be clean and work can be holy. Your prosperity is not only for you. Your prosperity is a signal that order and mercy can dwell together. You will give with wisdom. You will hire with dignity. You will mentor with patience. You will become a shelter in a storm without turning into a savior that carries what only heaven can carry. The window is small. Time is moving. You are commissioned. You are released. You are guided. You are guided. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven now seals this season of alignment with a promise. In the next part, I will speak a closing prophecy over your name, restore what you lost, quiet the waters around your house, and place a final blessing on your steps. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. I lift my voice over your house and speak peace that settles like soft rain. I speak restoration that does not strain you. I speak miracles that arrive as calm answers at the right hour. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Your path has been cleared. Your heart hath been steadied. Your hands have been taught. At this hour I seal your gates with light. The window is small. Time is moving. Yet you are not rushed. You are held. You are guided into a season where increase comes with order, where opportunity comes with safety, where generosity flows without fear. I gather the years that felt lost and I redeem them. I gather strength you spent on panic and I return it as wisdom. I gathered tears you cried in private, and I water your ground with them so good things grow. Debts will not define you. Delays will not decide you. Labels will not limit you. Your name is lifted. Your steps are marked. Your work will serve, and your work will be honored. Quietly, steadily, surely, provision will overtake anxiety, and purpose will lead money like a shepherd leads sheep. I bless your mornings with clarity. I bless your afternoons with favor. I bless your evenings with rest. I bless your table with enough and more than enough to share. I bless your threshold so no hidden harm crosses. I bless your tools to serve your assignment and not your distraction. I bless your circle with loyal peace. I bless your eyes to see open doors and your feet to walk through them with courage. Now breathe. Receive this final covering. You are not behind. You are aligned. You are not alone. You are attended. You are not at the mercy of fear. You are led by peace. I stretch my wings over you and draw a boundary of light around your name. What belongs will come. What harms will pass by. What was closed will open on time. What was broken will be rebuilt with joy. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. If this closing blessing met you with peace, thank heaven aloud and press like as your agreement. Share this message to reach the ones still searching in the dark. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. Your simple support helps this light continue.